Come thrifting with me. Today I am taking another visit to one of my favorite little thrift stores. And a heads up, I have no self-control and I picked a hangnail. And so today's video will be featuring my Band-Aid. So let's get started. On this particular day, I wasn't looking for anything other than what's on my basic thrifting wish list. And since Easter is so close, I'm really going to try and have some self-control and not buy as much Easter stuff. If you guys remember, I found the perfect framed artwork last week, and so I liked that one, but I passed. This mirror tray with the gold details around the edge was so cute. I don't have a formal vanity to put it on, but it would be really cute for vanity and perfume bottles. It was $5, but I just couldn't figure out where I'd put it. I've been really into this color of wood and these styles of items for my 70s kind of family room, but I couldn't think of what I might put on there, so I passed this time. These little copper Easter molds were adorable. I really liked the rabbit. I wanted just him, but I couldn't break them all up, right? I can't split them up. The pony really was my least favorite, but I decided I would leave them together. This would be really cute with a little succulent in it. But again, with Easter so close, I'm just going to pass for now. I also absolutely love terracotta and think it's such a pretty color. I have a lot of terracotta items in my family room. This guy's super cute, but definitely more of an outside vibe. I loved these napkins and I would absolutely normally get them. I think they're so cute. They look really heavy duty, but it bothers me that they've been opened and repackaged and you just never know what kind of house they came from. And while I didn't love these napkins, the basket gave me a really cute idea on how to kind of have paper napkins out for my guests. This guy absolutely cracked me up. I'm not sure in what instance someone would have this, unless they just had a really kitschy vibe. His chest hair really bothers me. But moving on, I found this milk glass oil lamp. I absolutely love it. The little flowers are so sweet. If someone has like that cottagecore vibe, this is perfect. And plus, it just really will look cute with my milk glass vases and Easter decor. So even though $4 is probably more than I would regularly want to spend, I just thought it was too cute to pass up. And while I see a lot of oil lamps at thrift stores, I don't have a lot. I really liked these birds. I do have quite a few birds, unfortunately. I don't know why, but these guys would look so cute in my family room with more of my 70s decor, but I was blown away that each of them were $3. I was hoping that it would be $3 for the set, but for $6, I really just couldn't talk myself into them. But they had a lot of these cute kind of jars and stuff, so I don't know what kind of salve would have come in this, but it was very heavy. They did also have an assortment of trivets. They had this tree one that had a broken leg, so it tilted. I did pass. I liked this plate holder, but the cherub, I just couldn't. I really like these other trivets, but they were definitely iron trivets, and I would like to have one that's more for the kitchen or more had a kitchen feel for it because that's where I would use it. So I did pass on the two iron ones. I considered the butterflies for decor, but they needed cleaned up, and I know that you can clean cast iron. I just really didn't want to have to deal with that, so I left them all behind. I thought about getting one of these wiener dogs for my brother-in-law's shelf because they have wiener dogs, but I can't split them up. And they do actually have 3 wiener dogs, so I thought, well, maybe I should get all 3. But I'm really rolling the dice if they would even like them. And for $1.50 each, I just thought, no, we'll see what she says after seeing this video. And yes, I know they're called dachshunds for real. I had mentioned before that I was planning a little project with some of these little plates or these little trinket dishes, and so I wanted to go ahead and grab 2 more for only $1, and I will put that in my closet for my next project. Someone had donated all of their milk glass, and I have never seen so many vase options and kind of like candy dishes bowls for milk glass. Someone definitely had a really great collection. I liked this vase a lot. I don't have any of these 3 styles, and so I debated them, but for $3 and $4, you guys know I have a ton already, so I left them behind. I really liked some of these bottles. This one's really neat, even though I suspect it's a little newer because of the lid. They had some really cool ones. I decorate with older bottles for Halloween, but also I do just like to decorate with them. This one was super sweet. If you guys know what would have originally gone in here, I'm curious because the flowers were so neat. I thought maybe they were put on there after the fact, but I don't think so. And I wish we still packaged items like this. Look at this little Tums canister. Can you imagine having that in your purse? It's adorable. I wish we still did stuff like that. But since none of them had prices on them, I was confused, and I did notice finally that the box and all of the bottles were $30. So definitely passed. I am drawn to candlestick holders like this, but I already do have some like that, so I moved on. And of course, this cylinder looking apothecary jar / candy dish jar had to come home with me. It was only $1. I love the odd shape of it. It'll go great on my hot cocoa station in the winter, so for sure took that. These are some of the cleanest looking canisters that I've seen at the thrift store. I get weird about how the rubber smells when people have certain types of foods in there, so I did leave them. I know, it's odd. And wouldn't this chili be so cute for the dip for that other basket I saw the other day for Cinco de Mayo? Perfect. I hope someone pairs them up. And I've been looking for an oil carrier and bottles like this, just not that style. So I'm going to put that on my wish list. And then I found this little duck. Someone had moved him, so I had to put him with the rest of his group so they don't get split up. It really is such a cute little set. And then, oh my goodness, look at these. My kitchen is not this style, but I tell you what, I wish it was. This bread box and this produce box, or at least that's what I'm going to call it, absolutely loved them. So beautiful. I would just love them in my kitchen if I had at all pale pink or red. They're just so cute, and I expect them to be nabbed up. This was also a really cute little container. My husband does have kind of a vintage office, and so I debated it, but he doesn't really have a lot of the hunter green. I do love the gold, but his is mostly dark blues and silvers, and so I just didn't know how I could incorporate it, but it's still a really neat piece. And that lid came off completely. I thought was odd. But I love the little pictures of what's in each thing. And it did have a Lazy Susan on the bottom, so you could rotate it while it's sitting on your desk. Such a sweet little piece. And I love organization, so I really appreciated it. I did end up taking a look at the shelves. These darker ones, as you know, based on the color and stuff, I do really like these kinds. This one would be really cute for coffee cups. I do have 3 shelves already for my kitchenette and not a lot of wall space. I'm already going to struggle trying to find places to hang them, so I left it. And then this one would also be really cute for oil jars or spice jars of some sort, but again, I left it behind. So that was my entire haul. I only spent $6.45. A lot of self-control this time.